Hey, all you cool cats and kittens. It's Carol Baskin from Big Cat Rescue. And today I have in the news a festival to honor Mountain Lion goes virtual this year. That sounds like it would be fun. There is a petition to charge roadside zoo owner for the mysterious disappearance of 23 exotic animals. That was by One Green Planet. Seems like an awful lot of cats just disappear off the radar, and I don't know where these cats are ending up, but you can bet it's not good. If it were good, I would know about it, and that means it's got to be horrible. Another story here about mountain lion corridor preserved in Temecula, and the litigation ends, so that sounds like the animals may have won. And then, oh, God. Paying to pet cubs. What is the matter with people, for crying out loud? Yeah, hate that. Alpine Sanctuary blames human error after a tiger kills another tiger. So that was at Lions, Tigers, and Bears, and my heart absolutely goes out to them. I don't know what the particulars were, but Bobby had stated on social media that Maverick, the tiger, ended up in an enclosure with a different tiger and got killed. And even though I know a lot of people will want to be playing the blame game, even if those cats had been raised together, what I do know about big cats is that on a moment's notice, out of the clear blue, they can decide to kill each other or maim each other. And that's why at Big Cat Rescue, we just don't keep cats together. And in this case, they were trying to keep the cats apart, which is a good thing. And that's what we do. We keep them apart so that they can't hurt each other. The only exceptions to that have been cats who have lived together since they were cubs or kittens. But even then, we have to separate them at feeding time. So this was a horrible accident that I'm sure just broke everyone's hearts there. And I can assure you that there's just no good way to keep animals in cages. And that's why we need to pass our federal bill at bigcatact.com so that there aren't any more cats bred for life in prison, for crying out loud. That's what we need to do, is fix the actual problem and stop worrying about blaming people. I have a coordinator report from Afton who says, great but busy Tuesday. We had plenty of help to get the cats fed and cleaned, and we were able to get sign-offs done at the same time. Barbara F., Jane, Mike, and Amanda got food prep done and double-checked in the morning. Everyone got done just in time for a red meat delivery. We organized the freezers while putting it all away. Fred and Dylan helped the interns rake and get small projects done that came up during the day. Special thanks to Susan F., Jane, and Taylor for bringing in human enrichment in the forms of snacks and pizza for lunch. Thank you for all the yummy food. And I know everybody had to eat cold pizza because I had a whole list of things I had to do yesterday, and I only had little segments of time that we could do some cat stuff that needed to be done. Jamie's been sick, so I was doing cat stuff. And that included moving the Caracals, Cyrus and Chaos, to their new enclosure over by Funcation. So you guys will get to see them out there on the Funcation cameras soon. That'll be fun. That's why we call it Funcation. And we also had little baby Angel, the bobcat who is in rehab, had to get her vaccines. And she had to get a new x-ray to make sure that she was healing right. And the vet says she is all good. And today she gets out of her little cage and gets to have the whole room to play in. So she's going to love that. Out in the Bobcat Rehab Hospital, she'll have her whole room. The camera will be in there, so you guys will get so much better views of her. And then the last thing we had was Amanda. She's been wheezing a bit, and her brothers did that when they got older, shortly before they passed. So Dr. Justin put her on antibiotics in case it's pneumonia, but if it's anything else, then it's there's nothing you can do about it. She's 24 years old. She's twice as old as most cats ever live to be. And so she's not acting sick. She's eating fine. She's acting like she's perfectly comfortable. So as long as that's the case and it's not a problem for her, we'll just keep an eye on her and see if these antibiotics actually help. Hope they do. You might have noticed that Kali Tiger is still in her roof section. That's because she's still on medications. And it seems like there was somebody else, but I can't remember who it was. But everybody's doing pretty good, which is wonderful. You can stay up to date with everything happening at the sanctuary at bigcatrescue.org. On all of the social sites, we are Big Cat Rescue. Just search Big Cat Rescue and you will find us on them. Stay cool, cats.